Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? We're here today to review Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And this is brand new restored. You said it was 4D?
No.
I mean...
4K.
4K.
But squeezed back down to 1080.
4K, yeah.
4D. Fourth dimension is space and time, isn't it?
Yeah. Or
well, sort of.
Or Living in the Fourth Dimension, a Devo song. But yeah, this is based on a cult classic from the Chido brothers who did...
well, it's based on it, is it?
well, I mean, from the... directed by the Chido brothers who
it's
did...
been a long day.
Who's been... who are responsible for the Critters movies from New World... not New World, either New Line Entertainment. And... yeah, this is a great movie because I first heard about this when they had like those sci-fi magazines. Yes. At Dr. Tongue's House of Cats. And I remember I first heard about this movie through a magazine called Cinema Fantiste. Cinema Fantiste. Or Fantiste or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's similar to like Starlog or something like that. I don't think they make Starlog anymore. They still make Fangoria, but they're like $20 for one issue.
Well, they just came back because Fangoria was canceled.
Oh, Fangoria was canceled?
Yeah, but now I think somebody bought it and is bringing it back.
Oh, okay. I mean, it got really expensive. I don't know if it was $20, but I was like, last time I saw it at Hot Topic, Hot Topic's a long time, but it was like $10 for one issue. It was like, boy, it's getting expensive.
Yep.
And I remember the photo that they had was the ones where those guys, they come into the ship, the tent, and they have like, they have like a big thing, and they have like that boss, like, it looked like a power plant inside there.
Right.
Yeah, that was the photo in there. It said Kill Clown from Outer Space. I didn't know if it was going to be animated or what. I didn't know that much about it at the time, but they mentioned it. And then about a year later, I remember Media Home Entertainment in the glorious days of the VHS, because I'm sure most people remember Media Home Entertainment. I guess Charles Band owned that. And
he owned a lot of ones. Like, was it like Wizard?
Wizard Video too, yeah.
What was the other big one?
Wizard, that, and...
I forget what the third
It wasn't
one.
Vestron. It couldn't have been Vestron.
No, something else. I can't remember now.
Well, Wizard, that, and...
Anyways, moving on.
And then another one. And then, when he started Full Moon, he ended up selling it off. But, I mean, they went out of business.
Oh, yeah, Full Moon, that's the one.
Yeah, Full Moon. And then he had Empire Pictures, too. Yeah. And that was, like, one of his side things, owning that video channel, which I didn't know about till much later. And this one is about these clowns that come from outer space.
Hence the name, Kill Clowns.
Kill Clowns.
And they're killers.
Yeah, I know. They kill people, and there's cotton candy cocoons and popcorn guns. Everything that's related to them is, like, circus-related. And it's done in a very clever way. Great color scheme. It looks great in a new video format. And John Vernon, of all people, is in it. And John Vernon is awesome. And
right.
He was perfect. Might have been his last film. Royal Dano was in there, too. Also, who played the farmer in there. He was great, too.
I forget what else I've seen him in. I know I've seen him in a lot of stuff. I just can't remember what.
He might have been in... no, that was Dull Sweet from... He was in some other... I can't remember offhand. But I remember John Vernon was in so many great... I remember him in Chained Heat. Chained Heat, that was such a good women in prison movie. But I mean, John Vernon was fantastic in this. I remember renting it, and my roommate Jeff was like, "Oh my God, Kill Clowns from Outer Space." Well, he knew my taste in movies. They used to call movies like this Callan movies. I remember my friend, I let this one guy watch a movie called Alien Contamination, one of my favorite movies, Italian films. And he watched it. His wife watched it. You know what this is? This is a Callan movie. So I thought that was clever. But no, he really ended up enjoying it. And it's a great movie. The theme song was fantastic. I'm just still trying to find out what jacaranda is. It might be a type of candy or something like that. But, I mean, it's a great cult classic. I loved it.
Yeah, I think I heard about, and I think there's a lot of people that didn't like it, probably because it's just a campy movie. But I finally got it, I don't know, say 10 years ago, and I think I ran it through Netflix, and I liked it. I thought, oh man, this is actually pretty good. I don't know what people are bitching about. Yeah, it's campy, but it's a fun movie. Yeah, so it's worth checking out. I think there might be stuff on the inside. I can't remember if you opened it up.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what all goodies I got with it.
Oh, wow. The different books and stuff, booklets.
Yeah, I don't know if one's a poster. Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Well, it has the photos and stuff in it like this.
Scenes from the movie.
Yeah, different cool stuff in there. I mean, it's really...
Is that one a poster?
I don't know if this doesn't fold out.
No, the other... One of the other ones.
Oh, let me go check.
Well, this one. Not that one.
Don't Torture a Duckling. This is a great Fulci film.
Yeah, the other
great Fulci film.
See, is that?
This might be a poster right here.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, wait a second. Oh, movie poster. I've never seen... Yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's crazy. Right there.
Yep.
And then on the other side...
Cool.
Really cool. And Transworld Entertainment picked this up. I didn't know they did bigger budgeted movies like this. I don't know why. I was surprised New World Entertainment didn't pick this one up, but
all right.
It's really good.
Yeah, I think it's definitely worth checking out. Especially like some campy humor, but like you said, they got really creative with it. A lot of things related to the clowns, like doing the shadow puppets and the popcorn and cotton candy.
Footprints.
Footprints all over the place.
It was good, and the special effects. I mean, because I remember this one guy said he's a film critic and he hated movies, especially from the '80s. I told him how great Reanimator was. He went and said it would have been better if it had CGI in it. I was like, oh my god. You know what I mean?
How young is he?
Well, he's like 20 or something like that.
Yeah.
But he said especially a critic against the '80s movies. I was like, I thought that was a really good one, but.
80s was a great time for horror movies.
I know. 80s, I mean, this is so 80s. It's fantastic.
Yeah. What we say it was, like 87?
87.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I remember...
That's when we graduated from high school.
Yeah. Yeah, and then... But I didn't find out about till I was in Fort Gordon, Georgia, at the mall, in that magazine. And then in... like a year later in Germany, that's when I rented it and stuff. It's a great movie, and... like I said, I give it a 10 out of 10. I think it's fantastic. Yep. And they did the Critters movies. And I remember that was a big hit in school. And it was a big hit at the theaters. And I remember renting the first one. I really liked that one. And then the second one I saw at the theater, which I liked. The third one was pretty lousy. It's Leonardo DiCaprio's first movie. It was made a couple years after the second one. And then they had, like a year or two later, they had the fourth one, which had the bounty hunters in space. And I think that was the last one I think I saw on Cinemax.
Well, you need to do one in the hood. I mean, is that how horror movies go? It's like you got one in the hood, you got one in space, like a Leprechaun.
Like Leprechaun, yeah.
Stuff like that.
Because that was actually, I mean, Leprechaun, when did Leprechaun come out in 92 or?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Leprechaun was nuts too. But I liked the first two tried to be, but tried to be like horror films still, the first two. And then after that, they started having a comedy one. I remember seeing like, the third one on Cinemax, and it was like
Jennifer Aniston. Was she in the first one?
Yeah, in the very first one, yes.
I actually watched that, and I'm like, it wasn't that bad.
I liked them.
Yeah, but I heard the remake was god awful.
Oh, the remake sucked. And then Lionsgate gave me a copyright strike for my review, and then they revoked it 5 minutes later, thank God. I mean, it was just a review. And it was WWE made it. I mean, the setting in Ireland was fine, but they had Hornswoggle as a creature. He just played like a rabbit animal, and it was always out of focus, and it was awful. It was. I think I saw it on Netflix. Okay, I wouldn't want to pay money for it. It was terrible.
Right.
But I love the movie. That's a full on 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
And I love the theme song too. Like I'm just trying to find what the hell Jack-O-Ranta is, but I mean they mentioned it in the video. I mean, because with Media Home Entertainment, actually, they had the movie and then they had a music video for that, and that was all they had in this. But this has a ton of extras from Arrow Entertainment.
Yeah, Arrow does a lot of good releases. They're like, now I brain fart. I'm getting tired. I forget who the other company is that does the good ones.
You're talking about Criterion?
Yeah, Criterion. I think there's a couple other ones. I just can't remember them, but like you said, Blue Underground does some good releases.
Like I said, I mean, I think Anchor Bay did...
Anchor Bay, that's another one.
Anchor Bay brought back Don't Torture a Duckling. I guess they have a new cut of that one. Yeah. And I mean, that's the old Fulci films were different from after... they're more like the Giallo film, which is like Italian for the yellow pulp detective novels, and that's what Don't Torture a Duckling is. And then he did, of course, Zombie 2 or Zombie Flesh Eater. They have a bunch of different titles for it, but it's fantastic. On Wizard Video that Charles Band owned at the time. So,
cool.
Yeah, I loved it, so I guess that's about it.
Yep, yeah.
And so until next time, buddy, cult classic review of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Definitely check it out. I'm going to repeat myself now. Until next time, buddy, please take care of my legion.
Yeah, we're getting tired. Good night, everybody.
Night.